You ready for this? Dazzling, dilated display of new sound. We are live on stage. Dazzling, dilated display of new sound. Check it out, you're now rocking with the best. Dazzling, dilated display of new sound. We are live on stage.
Norman North, this is Tammy. Just a moment. Hi, can I help you, gentlemen?
We're here for job evaluations.
We're from downtown.
Yeah, sure, go on back.
We're here to evaluate your job.
We're from downtown.
Come on in, what may we do for you?
You see, you only have one chair and one stool. We're gonna have to mark you for that.
That's all the furniture they gave me.
Would you state your name and title, ma'am?
My name is Sandra Johnson. I'm the Attendant Secretary for the letters A through G.
So, can you explain to me why a student might come and see you?
Students come to see me if they need a pass to get out of class or a pass to get in class or to check their schedule.
So, what would a student do if you're not in this office?
If I wasn't here, they would go over and see either Miss Molly or Miss Beth.
Would you please say Bubbles in an angry voice?
Bubbles.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much of a unicorn do you consider yourself to be?
Probably a 1 as a unicorn.
Thank you for your time, ma'am.
It's not looking good.
Excuse me, ma'am, we're here for an evaluation.
We're from downtown.
Come in.
So you have fine wicker chairs. That's a plus.
Oh, thank you so much.
Would you state your name and title?
My name is Molly Elliott. I am I'm student service secretary. I do attendance for letters H through O.
Can you explain to me what a scenario would be when students would need to come to see you?
Students will come to see me if they need to check in, if they're tardy, if they need to look at their attendance or know where their schedule says they should be from hour to hour, or they need to know where their pack chat is.
What would a student do if he came in here and you were not?
If I were not here, they would need to see one of the other two secretaries, and they usually put a note on my door stating that they would need to see one of them.
Could I get you to please say Bubbles in an angry voice?
Bubbles, bubbles, bubbles.
If you were a common house rat,
In a Depression-era England,
what would you do to survive?
I would probably start eating myself.
Thank you for your time, ma'am. We're here for an evaluation.
we're from downtown.
Yes, come on in.
No doorway.
But of course, I have an open door policy.
Would you state your name and title for us?
My name is Beth Wallace, and I am the attendant secretary for last name P through Z.
So, can you walk us through a hypothetical situation where a student might need to come see you?
Students come to see me if they need to check in or out of school, drop off a doctor's note, or have an attendance issue that they need to have fixed.
What would said student do if he comes in here and you're not here?
If I'm not available, we have 2 other attendant secretaries that would be more than happy to help you out.
Could I please get you to say Bubbles in an angry voice?
Bubbles.
Let's say that you were an officer of the law, and one evening you happened to pull over an acquaintance of yours, and they didn't recognize you because they were inebriated. How would you handle said situation?
Whether I knew them or not, they're breaking the law, so they would have to be arrested.
One last question for you.
I'm ready.
May we have some Skittles?
But of course, I always have candy on my desk.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you for your time.
Questions?
We're from downtown.
Well, sure. Come on in. Have a seat.
It's very homey in here. She's got a footrest, everything. It's nice. It's nice.
Some might call it cozy.
Well, I like for it to be comfortable for people to come in and visit so that they feel relaxed. It's a non-threatening environment. I want it to be as homey as possible for our students.
Would you state your name and title for us?
I'm Miss Ulinock. I'm the community liaison, and I'm AP coordinator, and I'm the site AVID coordinator.
Why would a student come see you?
Well, most students would come to see me when they need to sign up for an AP exam. We do all of our sign-ups either in class or in my office. And then once we get everybody signed up, we get all the tests ordered, and then we administer the tests, and then I ship them all back. Another reason students would come see me, I'm also the liaison for Bridges. Bridges is our independent living program across the street. And so if a student is interested in being involved in that program, they would come see me.
So can you walk us through a scenario of what might happen if you were not here and a student needed to have your assistance?
If I wasn't here, I think the student would probably go see a counselor, because a counselor can help them with that also. And the same thing with the AP. If I'm not here and somebody has an AP question, if it's about money, they need to go see Susan Tips. She's our financial secretary. And if it's about just general questions for College Board and AP kinds of stuff, they could go see Miss Michaud. She's one of our counselors. She could help out a lot. She's been the AP coordinator before, so she would know those answers.
I'm gonna need you to say bubbles in an angry voice.
Bubbles!
If you were a fashion model in the 1950s, what would your iconic pose be?
I think my face would just be hopefully nice and sweet.
We have some questions from you. We're from downtown.
Yeah, come on in and sit down.
It's very manly.
Yes.
It smells of rich mahogany.
Many leather-bound books.
That's what it smells like. I couldn't put my finger on it.
My name's Eddie Paul, and I'm the site athletic coordinator for Norman North.
Can you tell me why a student would need to visit you?
Students and athletes coming to see me on eligibility issues that are just moving into the district, or needing physicals, questions about eligibility, and those type of things.
Oh yeah, I ate a big red candle.
Now, what would said student do if you were not here?
Well, if I wasn't here, they would probably be referred to one of the assistant principals. And if they couldn't help them, then they could leave a message in my box outside, and I could get back with them.
I'm sorry for this, but could I get you to say bubbles in an angry voice?
Bubbles.
I don't know what we're yelling about!
Now our final question, and this one's the important one. If you were the goalie for the Chicago Blackhawks, how would you score the game-winning goal?
I would pass it off as soon as I could to a good teammate.
Thank you for your time.
Got some questions for you.
We're from downtown.
Hello, how may I help you?
One chair?
I'm fine. I'm not. Oh, okay.
I used to have a big office down there.
Yeah, listen here, yeah, I need you to, tell me your name and title.
Deanne Lyon, and I am the registrar at Norman North High School.
Meow, would you tell me why a student might need to come see you?
Students would come and see me due to the fact that they may have an error on their transcript. I do transcripts. I enter all the new students' transcripts, records, you name it, they can come and see me because I've been here 17 years.
What would a student do if, you came in here and, you weren't here?
If I was not here and you needed a transcript printed for you, you would see Miss Mitchell.
Meow, I'm gonna need you to get to... Meow! Meow, can I get you to say...
Yes, you.
Can I get you to say... bubbles in an angry voice?
Bubbles!
There's something funny here, boy?
Say you, are a butterfly, in the Sahara Desert. What would your, name be?
Mary.
Thank you for your time.
Meow, you have a good day, Meow.
Tuesday.